Welcome everyone to the Drip G podcast. I'm your host, Uncle Geeb, and with me is host Drip Media Gaming. For this podcast live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Listen to this podcast on Apple, Spotify, or anywhere you listen to podcasts. Just become a member of this podcast to get extra podcast content every single month. Although we're a liar, big fat liar, haven't done that. We're just working on making sure we can get a video out for you guys every week instead of that. So we're gonna do something special for you members. You hold your horses. So at some point, in fact, maybe a giveaway's coming. I don't know. We'll see. I actually have something I need to give away. I haven't talked to Drip about it yet, but I got something I can give. I mean, we'll do something for you guys. I don't know what to do. But for now, what's up, Drip? How you doing, man? Welcome back.
Great to be back. Great to be here.
Good.
Great to be back. Thanks for having me on the show.
Yes. How was your Bahamas vacation you took?
Oh, it was good. Just as you can see, I'm very tan from the Bahamas.
Yeah.
It was good. It's wonderful. Very relaxing.
Yeah. Anything from anything happened in the past week in terms of Nintendo that excites you a little bit? Anything happen?
No, not really.
No,
not really. I mean, today was kind of cool. They said there's going to be a Nintendo Direct. So
I'm sorry, what?
That's interesting. Oh yes,
what?
An hour long, Geeb.
Hour-long Nintendo Direct. They dropped the news this morning on the app. It was what was it, 8:30 Eastern this morning? I was up for some reason.
I didn't see it because I can't get into my Twitter anymore.
Okay,
because I got a phone and I don't have Twitter now. It's just gone. I can't sign into my account. So you're the one who told me about it this morning. I didn't even know until you said something.
It didn't drop on Twitter for a half hour or hour later. Like it was first on the app. I think it's why I think that's what they're planning, so to use the app first.
That's cool. I mean, I don't have notifications on for the app. I mean, that's cool that they're actually using it. I mean, I didn't think this would be a thing they would do, but they're actually doing things with the app, which is great.
I didn't know I had notifications on. It just I don't remember the last notification I got from the app. It just like popped up. For some reason, I was awake this morning at 7:30 local time, and I was even up a little earlier. I was a little insomnia happening, but yeah, and then the notification came in. And I was like, oh, okay. Our boy Zach was right, Drip.
Yeah, he was exactly right.
Again.
And I even said, like, that's weird. Like a Friday Direct? Like, when has there been a Friday Direct?
I don't have that ready for you, but I can tell you it is very seldom.
Yeah, I don't remember one that's ever happened. I'm going to look it up right now because now I got to know.
Well, while you look it up, we're just going to talk about this because we'll talk about that whole situation with Zach in a minute. But it's an hour-long, Drip. So, like, do you have, besides, like, game predictions, do you have any expectations for tomorrow? And if so, like, can you tell me, like, what, like, your first thought tomorrow, hour-long Direct, full general Nintendo Direct in September, the month where they typically do a lot of shit. The first one for Switch 2. Let's talk about that too. Is this the first?
Yeah, the first official
general Direct for Switch 2.
Yeah.
Just thoughts. Give me what you're thinking.
I don't think there's going to be a lot of new stuff. I think there may be a few new things, few new surprises here and there, but you got to kind of look back at what they've told us about, and then from that point, what they have not told us about, and it's all that stuff.
Yeah.
No dates on like anything they showed us in the original Direct when they showed the system off. I think we're going to get a lot of that. I think there's going to be a lot of that. And I think, actually we can start here. This is an interesting place to start. The time, the hour. It's an hour.
It's a whole hour.
That's a lot of time. That's a lot of time. But, I think it's going to be split. I think the time's going to be split up.
Yeah. Two things. First, I've missed two now super chats from Megaboyd. Thank you so much, Megaboyd. Megaboyd wants you to cheer up, Drip. He still loves you.
I'm cheered up. I'm fine. Everything's worked now. It's good. I got it.
And what's it called? And Megaboyd also loves me.
Appreciate
just for the record. Thank you, Megaboyd. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the super chats. Tell us how much you love us.
I really appreciate that. But I think the time's gonna be split up. The thing that is also happening this year is Mario's 40th anniversary. And that is, you say, is the date actually on Friday? Is it the 12th? Is that like the anniversary date?
I believe so.
Okay, it's close enough. It's, I mean, I think that actually is the date. It may not be, but I think there's going to be probably 15 minutes of this is going to be Mario.
9/13, which is the day after.
Okay,
but
13,
for Japan,
so Saturday. But
for Japan, it is their day after.
Okay. I don't think it's going to be a full hour of just full, I think there's going to be a 15-minute slot that's just taken for the 40th anniversary, because I was thinking about it today. I was looking at some stuff and I was like, well, I mean, is 15 minutes enough to give Mario for his 40th anniversary? It is. It is plenty of time, because it's exactly what they gave him for his 35th anniversary in its own direct. It was a 16-minute direct.
Yeah. And if you think about it too, man,
in that.
Again, I'll use the Switch 2 direct as a reference. I mean, they dropped every piece of Switch 2 information we needed in 10 minutes in an hour-long direct. That was back earlier this year. And like I was about to say as well, like, you already did that work for us. You know that the last Mario anniversary direct was 15 minutes to show off what they had.
It was 16 minutes and some, I mean, it was. So think about this. They had the 3D All-Stars collection, that game that was the Mario Kart live home circuit thing.
Yep, home circuit.
What else did they have?
They had Mario 35, which was the best game I've ever played that they took away from me.
We also got Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury.
That is, I forgot about that. That was one of my favorites. That's my favorite 3D Mario. We got a lot of stuff.
And that 15-minute, that little 16-minute one, and they talked about all kinds of other stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
And think about this. Like, we're not going to get that much. Like, what are we going to get? I mean, as far as like games, it could be like some 2D collections or this and that. I mean, Galaxy 2 is the only one we didn't get. Maybe they bring back maybe they bring back the 3D All-Stars and have it maybe like the Switch 2 edition or whatever, but add Galaxy 2 into it.
Yeah, so
do that.
First of all, I agree with you that a portion of this direct is going to be dedicated to Mario. It has to be, right?
Yeah, I don't see them doing an hour-long direct and it not just being because they're not going to do another. I mean, they're not going to do another one after this. After this one being an hour, there's no way.
Yeah. I can't think of like a game, but I can't think of a product. Now, last time we got the Red Edition Mario Switch. If I'm not mistaken about that, that was during that 35th anniversary, or was it? Oh,
was it?
I don't know. I'm asking. I do not know.
It may have been, because I know we got the OLED one later, but you're right. The original red one, was that during that thing? I think it might have been. I don't know.
Even if it wasn't, here's kind of what I'm thinking. We haven't had a special edition yet. 3 months in now. I feel like
it's pretty early.
As a holiday seller of Switch 2,
I don't know. Maybe. It's pretty early,
why not?
Though.
Tell me why not.
I mean,
give me a reason why not.
They can't keep them on the shelves right now as it is.
I like Xbox. You can anything you buy from them can be special edition if you want, because they're controllers. You can get special edition controllers all the time because you can make them, right? PlayStation does a lot with their controllers and some consoles as well. But Nintendo, they're unique because their controller and console are kind of the same thing. So like using those as references, the other companies, I mean, they don't do enough special editions. They really don't. And this generation, you would think they would think they could have one going into the holiday season. Like, what would that hurt sales? I think it would help sales. In fact, I mean that people, if we remember anything from last generations, that people, Nintendo fans who bought Switches, bought more than one Switch. Most Switch owners had more than one Switch. So like, just they can have people who were iffy on Switch 2 get a Switch 2 now because they really like the Mario Special Edition, or they can just have someone who already bought a Switch 2 at the very least just buy a second one because they like it. So I'm not expecting. I'll talk about that more in a minute. I'm not expecting it, but I would really like to see a special edition. If not, no biggie. Let's games are fine with me too, but as a prediction, if you will, because
if they do it, can we not do a red one? Can we do something different?
I like the red. I really, you know, I took those red ones off you, those Joy-Con. I really like the Mario red. I think
we've done it.
Do more. Let's do more than just red. Like the red alone was kind of lame. Not gonna lie, Joy-Cons were cool, but just the red alone was kind of lame.
Why don't we do something like a Mario Wonder edition or something, like white with pink and blue all over? Like that would be cool.
Or a Donkey Kong
Stars.
Bonanza. Donkey Kong Bonanza special edition. Thank you, Joey Pitts, for another super chat. Appreciate you guys. He says, Donkey Kong Bonanza 2. We're not going to get that. But it's not impossible. Donkey Kong and Mario are kind of in bed with each other. They've been together for a long time.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Speaking
not impossible.
of Donkey Kong and Mario together, another thing that they could probably show us is the movie, a trailer.
Oh,
or at
God.
least like a teaser trailer for the second movie. That
you
comes
were
out
absolutely
next
right.
Year, right?
That's a. I feel like that is a great prediction.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's probably something we'll see. But I think 15 minutes of this is dedicated to Mario's 40th anniversary. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that leaves 45 minutes though, Drip.
Yeah.
That's a long direct by itself.
Yeah, I made some notes of a couple things. I want to say this right now. We can get it out of the way because you and I are going to want to talk about this the most. We will get a date for our Zelda game, but we're not seeing any other Zelda. There will be no other Zelda at this direct.
I agree with you there. Honestly, I'm totally fine with that. Honestly,
I'm okay with that. Like, if we're gonna see like the Ocarina of Time remake and stuff, that's at February. That's February direct. That's later after this game's already out, and then we're starting to. There got to be something for 2026. And I mean, they did the remake of.
Hey, Drip. The thing for 2026 is the Zelda game that we're going to get information on tomorrow or Friday. That is the 2026 Zelda game.
Probably, but maybe. Hey, listen, that could be early. And then in February, they could do what they did with Link's Awakening remake. They announced it. I think the direct was actually on Valentine's Day or the day before. It's like February 13th or 14th or something. But that's when they announced Link's Awakening, the remake. I don't remember when that came out in summer. But I mean, let's get off of Zelda. Thing, whatever it is, that's later. I don't think we're getting any other Zelda. That's the point. We will get the date of whatever that game's called.
The Imprisoning
Age
War.
of Imprisonment. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get the date on that tomorrow, I think.
You know what's funny, Drip?
The Zelda that's going to be there, though.
I legit can't remember which is the right name. It's Age. Which one is it? What's the right one?
Age of Imprisonment is the
Age
of
Imprisonment is the right one?
Not the Imprisoning War.
The Imprisoning War is what it should have been called. Yeah, that's right. That sounds right. Okay. Right. So no Zelda. We pretty much know that. Besides, we really should. I'll say this, I'll add this in there. As far as my predictions for tomorrow, all I'm really predicting / expecting is to see the games and their release dates of the games we've already seen that have yet to get a release date. At this point, there's two on my mind, and you can maybe fill in some more. The first one we just talked about, Age of Imprisonment. Yeah, we need a date on that. No doubt. They cannot go a full 1 hour general direct and not have a release date.
Yeah, we're too far in at this point.
We get that, and the one on the thumbnail, Drip. Metroid Prime Remastered. Let's dive into that alone for a minute, because what did we say a couple weeks ago? We said that if we got it, if it was coming out, I said it could shadow drop. You think it's what was coming out in November? Is that what you said?
Maybe not now. I don't know, man. Who knows? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, honestly, they keep saying it's this year. We're going to get the release date tomorrow for sure. Or Friday for sure. We're going to get that date. If it's this year, if they don't delay it, I think that completely voids the possibility of Prime 2 and 3, though.
I disagree.
Because I would say, well, I mean, I think we're just kind of too close at this point. We're in September now. If they're going to drop 4 this year, I feel like that's just way too close to be like Shadow Drop 2 and 3.
Oh, you mean coming out right now? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree with you there. Yeah, I'm not expecting I'm just not expecting those games to come out this year.
Yeah, if 4 is coming out this year, I feel like the ship has sailed for 3.
Or
for 2 and 3 to come right now. But I will tell you this, if they do delay it and it comes out next year instead of this year, I bet they shadow drop both those games tomorrow, but I bet they are Switch games, not Switch 2 games.
I mean, yeah. I just excuse me, just like remastered Prime 1
they're
remastered.
going to be
I
Switch
agree.
games. Well, for two reasons. One, because the install base, and
Right.
two, because Prime 4 is also coming out on the Switch.
Correct.
So it makes sense to put those two also on the Switch. I guarantee they're going to be Switch games. Maybe
And
have Switch 2 editions, maybe, but
I don't see
maybe
any issue
not.
with that. Do you see any issue with that? Like, I don't. If there's no Switch 2 edition, I'm
No, I
completely
don't
fine
see.
with
Yeah,
that.
I mean, though, even if it's not like super crazy, like Prime Remastered was, it doesn't even have to be that. They just need to get them out there. They need to get them out there for people
They
to play, especially
should,
if they're going to delay 4, which
yeah.
I don't. I don't know. I mean, if they're going to put it out this year, that's going to be crazy. But at this point, it's like we're stacking the end of the year pretty high already.
Well, I disagree with that with what you're saying right there. I think and I believe I said this a few weeks ago. Now or never is Metroid Prime 4. I think if they do it now, which there's a direct tomorrow on Friday, 2 days from this recording of this episode. So if they do it on Friday, I think, which they are, not if, they are doing it on Friday. Therefore, I think we have plenty of time for them, a couple months, to get this game out. I don't remember what the November game is, but is there a November game?
The November game is...
It's not. Pokemon is October, and I don't believe there's a November game. I think that is Prime.
That's what I'm looking at right now. We got... That's September. Pokemon is October 16th. I thought that was...
oh, did I say no? Yeah, October. Yeah,
I thought it was November for some reason.
Air Riders is November. Chat's helping us out. Air Riders.
That's it. Yeah, I knew it was November.
Is that there's?
So October.
I don't think
November.
they're worried. I don't think they're worried about Air Riders stepping on anybody's tail or vice versa, because Air Riders is a racer, and it's the second race they're putting out in 3 months. So, like, do they even care about that? Do they care about stacking another game with that?
But then what about Hyrule Warriors?
It's 2026, man.
You think?
I know it now. I feel like this Direct has kind of painted this picture for me much clearer. It's still not completely clear, but this Direct being announced when it is now and not being delayed or to next year or whatever really tells me that Prime is on schedule. Prime's coming out. They have not announced a delay. Why they should have to announce the delay at the Direct would be ridiculous. They would just take the hype from the Direct. If they're trying to build any hype at all, they would suck it out by telling us that, Prime's going to be delayed. Unless they shadow drop 2 and 3.
They've done it before.
Right, but like they'd be silly for them to
Zelda.
It would be silly for them to do that because here's why, because they constantly tweet out stuff. Just tweet it out. It doesn't suck the air out of the room. There's no room to suck the air out. You're creating the hour-long Direct as the room, and then you suck the air out by like, and here's some bad news. Why would they do that? Just tweet it out like you tweet out other pieces of information. Unless they shadow drop 2 and 3 immediately following the announcement.
We need a little bit longer. But
either way,
while you wait.
But either way, Metroid this year, whether it's Prime 4 or it's going to be the 2 and 3, we're getting Prime information tomorrow. I like that pun. We're getting Metroid Prime information tomorrow, whether it's for Prime 4 being delayed or not. And if it's delayed, something will be in its place.
We got a lot of other stuff too. I'm looking at this list here. There's some stuff here that we should talk about. We don't have a release date. Oh, excuse me. For Splatoon Raiders.
Yeah, but that's 2026. We know that that's 2026.
Yeah, but I mean, it's an hour-long Direct.
Right. You're moving on. You're moving on now.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've got a couple other things here. I'm just looking at this list. There's a lot of stuff with no dates that could be there. I had some other stuff here. No, I didn't. That was basically all I had written down. So yeah, stuff that doesn't have dates.
Yeah,
a lot of it's 2026. Dust Bloods.
That's this.
Still got no information on that.
Year
2026 is what we know for that right now.
Oh, I guess I'm wrong. I was wrong about Air Riders too. I think I may have mixed up Air Riders and Dust Bloods. Anyway, keep going.
We got Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Does that have a date yet?
I don't know, and I'm laughing at the chat. because Jeff says
Oh, what about the 7? The 7
about what
games?
Zach said about the 3 7 games and
Yeah,
Star Fox 7 and Mario Galaxy 7.
Yes, Final Fantasy. Yeah, I mean Final Fantasy 7 remake. Supposed to have a date for this year. Still doesn't.
We'll get a date for that. That's one of the 7s. And by the way, guarantee you we're getting 3 7 related games tomorrow, because if Zach was right about all this, there's no way he's not also right about the 3 7s playing a role somehow.
007, First Light.
Yeah, I mean,
007 game.
There's a lot of different
2026 game. But we could get more information on that. Probably not a date, because that's coming everywhere. I don't think they're going to give us a date at the Nintendo Direct.
Yeah.
What is another 7 game? I don't know.
I don't honestly know.
What is another 7 game?
Well, don't listen to Chuck,
another one.
At least not Jeff.
That we know is coming next year that we might get a little bit more information on. Maybe not, or maybe it might be shown with no date. Indiana Jones, The Great Circle.
I'm sorry, Jeff is just making me laugh. Fire Emblem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem too. There's gonna be something Fire Emblem there, guaranteed. I'd put money on that. Something else I bet we do see there, because there hasn't been in the Direct yet, and I guarantee they want to show it in Direct, is that Lego Batman game.
Oh yeah, that'd be good to show. That's a good one to show.
Yeah, it would. That's a really good one to put in the Direct. I guarantee.
It's nice little filler, but good filler.
Yeah.
We've already seen gameplay trailer of it. Again, nice filler.
Yeah, that game looks really good. That game looks awesome.
It does.
What else? I mean, I don't know. We've got dates for a lot of stuff. I don't know. I mean, what do you think we're going to see that we don't know about besides Mario games? Let's go with that.
I have a few. Go ahead.
Let's come back to Mario real quick.
Okay.
Do they show us the big one? The next 3D Mario? Or are we there yet? I don't think so either. Yeah, I mean, I know it's the 40th anniversary and it's a big deal and whatever, but
that's a 2026 thing, my friend.
Yet.
I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
It's too late in the year already. Number 2, let Donkey Kong cook.
Yeah, let
it keep cooking
a little bit.
It's going
and there's
good.
so much other stuff. Yeah, there's so much other stuff they have planned that's big. You don't want to overshadow it with Mario.
Exactly. It's in the conversation for Game of the Year, for crying out loud. Just let it breathe. Just let it go. It's not coming out this year, so why even bother talk about it? It's probably not even at a point where it's ready yet.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Show.
And that's one thing Nintendo does do pretty well, is wait.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they sure do.
It's the right time.
Don't we know it?
So yeah, I don't think the 3D Mario thing's happening tomorrow either. I definitely don't think that. What do you think Mario stuff we could get as far as other than I think a cool thing for them to do would be take the 3D All-Stars, bring it back as a Switch 2 edition. So, everything's 4K, make it all look a little bit better, but then also add Galaxy 2.
Yeah.
And let it stay this time.
Yeah. I mean,
why are we taking that off the market again? Just let it stay.
I mean, I don't know what I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what 3 games they could do. I think Galaxy 2 is a given if they do something like that.
Yeah, there's no more. I mean, there's no more. There isn't any more.
I just can't think, and I haven't prepared to think about that. You know me, I'm also not a Mario guy. I like Mario, but I don't know it like that. So we'll leave that for
another thing we don't have is a Switch 2 version of Mario Wonder.
Yeah, that could be a Switch 2 versions of Mario games.
That wasn't even
3D
on the free
World
upgrade.
Wonder
3D World was on the upgrade list though. It has a free upgrade, I'm pretty sure.
3D World has
wasn't it one of the ones that had a free update?
I don't know. Chat, can you answer that question for us instead of me going to Google? Because it'll probably take me a while because I'm stupid.
It did, because Bowser's Fury had, it did. I think
yes, you're right. Bowser's Fury did get their up. So was it just Bowser's Fury?
Oh, was it? It was just Bowser's Fury?
I'm asking. I don't know.
No. I think Bowser's Fury got some extra stuff. I'm going to look.
Well, I'm saying, is it just Bowser's Fury that got the update, or did 3D World also take advantage of the update? I don't remember if 3D World got a 4K update. I don't remember that. I was going to say this. we already talked about it earlier, but bring back Mario 35, please.
Yeah.
Mario 40,
the game, yeah.
please.
Yeah.
And can we
Mario
not take
40,
it
yeah.
away this time? Like, dude, I can't tell you how much I played that game. I played that game so much, and I not only did I play it so much, and by that was a shadow drop on the direct day. It was, and not only did I play it so much, it made me way more interested in 2D Mario. It really did. True, like,
Yeah, I mean,
and now
fun.
I was very uninterested into Mario before the 35th anniversary.
Yeah,
I
would be one they could bring back too.
I didn't
That was a
dislike
hit.
Mario, but I didn't have any interest in it really. And then playing Mario 35 was like 2D Mario's fun. And then eventually I got into some Odyssey. I played all the way through Wonder. I love 3D World. Like, it kind of set me off. So like,
Yeah, well,
bring it back and keep it.
3D World did get it got the free upgrade.
I just completely forgot
Bowser's
about
Fury
that.
got HDR is what the thing was.
And resolution bump.
Yeah. But Bowser's Fury was the only thing that got HDR in that package.
Right. I remember that now. Yeah, it got
Game
both
share,
got
so you can
resolution,
game
but
share
one.
that game.
Yeah, both got resolution, but only Bowser's Fury got HDR. And handheld mode for Bowser's Fury is 60 FPS. Switch to. That's another thing. That was the thing that was the problem.
So So we don't have anything like that for
Wonder.
For Mario Wonder, which is like it was like the last Mario game, like the most current one. I feel like that one should have been the one, but that one might get a Switch 2 edition, like a paid Switch 2 edition with more content. You know what I mean? It could be one of those $20 upgrades with extra levels, DLC,
That'd be
whatever.
great. I love that. Listen, I love that because number one, it's a game I already bought. So just make, and instead of paying a $70 fucking Nintendo game, I'll take $20 for a better experience and more content. Just the way that I game these days, like Kirby, I'm so happy Kirby came out the way it did as DLC and not just like another game or something, because I'm not making, it's not that I don't have the time. I'm not making timing for gaming right now. I'm making time for other things in my life, and gaming is taking a step back as a healthy thing, just because like COVID, we all were gaming a lot, right? And now I'm just gaming a whole lot less and just trying to spend more time with Abby. And, you know, I'm editing a whole lot more than I used to, trying to make YouTube videos, even just TV, man. I like watching movies and TV. So like, I'm just less, not that I don't like gaming anymore, nothing like that. It's just, I'm gaming less. And the fact that Kirby came out in a small package like that for inexpensive makes me happy.
Yeah.
Like,
it was nice.
It's cheaper,
I've been
doesn't hurt my
playing through it
wallet as
slowly.
much, and I get stuff out of fun. So, yeah. So Wonder, let's get some DLC for Wonder. That'd be great.
Yeah, I think that's something that could happen for sure. I'm trying to think of like fun stuff, like other Mario stuff that they could show that's not like games. Like they did, well, maybe games, but like a different thing, like the Mario Kart home circuit thing.
Yeah, something creative,
things like
like
that.
or like, you know, the Game & Watches.
That's so weird. Yeah, I just busted this thing out
Yeah,
like the other day.
the
I've been
Zelda Game
messing
&
with
Watch.
it.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
I wish I had it out just so I could look at it and touch it. I love it so much. Those things are awesome.
Yeah.
And then, by the way, when you turn the screen on, dude, we turn the screen on the Game & Watch, the back of the Zelda one, the Triforce lights up. It's awesome. I can't hear it. The music's not going through because software is taking it away. Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, something fun. Like, I mean, I already said a console would be fun. Home circuit. You bought it. You liked it. You haven't played it since,
it was
though, have you?
fun. Huh?
You haven't played it since, though, have you?
No. I mean, I set it up in my house a few times. I set it up down at the old studio to make that video, which was awesome.
Right.
But other than that, I mean, I messed with it a few times. It's hard to set up. Like you have to have so much like time, like setting it up, and like it's a whole thing. It is cool though. It's a great idea. You know, that's not the only game of its kind. There's a Hot Wheels game that's exactly like that.
Like
the car,
circuit?
everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Hot Wheels game. Yeah, I stumbled upon it after Mario came out. I'm not sure which one came out first, but there is another one.
You didn't buy that, did you?
I did not.
You just saw it?
I saw it, yeah. I actually didn't see it in person. I saw it online. I can't even remember where I saw it at. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I expect them to do something not. Yeah, I know. I was about to say that. I expect them to do something different, not just a console or Joy-Cons or a Pro controller or something like that. I expect them to do something like something more. Like they already did the Game and Watch. They already did. I mean, they've done so much stuff. Like, what's the other thing they could do? And it's probably something when we see it on Friday. If we see it, we're gonna be like, "Oh my, yeah, that's perfect." Like, no kidding. But I don't know. I can't think of anything like that. But I do think there may be something else like that
I was muted. I'm
that
sorry. I
that we
didn't realize
see.
I'm muted.
Yeah, like something like that we see. I don't know. I don't know what it'll be though. I'm sure it'll be something cool though. If they,
Yeah. I mean, chat and people listening at home, if you know or know, if you have an idea what you think they could show us, then just let us know. We'll feel free. I'll read the comments. We actually have a day for this one to breathe because today is Wednesday, obviously, and then Friday is when the direct comes out. So there's a whole day for this to breathe. So leave us a comment and we'll respond to it and see what you think fun could come out. I like a Switch, like we were talking about. Something cool, hardware or games. Yeah, and just one more thing before we move on to the last thing here. I have zero expectations for tomorrow. And Friday. I am thrilled about it. I've said this in the past where I feel responsible for taking some joy from people because we stream these events, we do these predictions before, and we make lofty lists like the last one we did of all these things that never end up happening.
Yeah, none of it.
And when you watch the direct, you can't appreciate what you're seeing because you're too worried about what you're not seeing. And this direct, this podcast we're doing right now in particular, I made sure to not make a list because I don't want to take the joy out of tomorrow because expectation is the thief of joy, friends. And I want to be able to enjoy tomorrow.
Not tomorrow.
Whatever. When people are listening to this, it'll technically be tomorrow. But yeah,
okay,
you're right. You are correct. It is Friday, not tomorrow. But
I have one thing. Usually when we're doing this, it's like the next day.
I have one prediction that I expect and I'm going to make. This is a momentous time. You have music for this momentous time? Something majestic? Oh. I am predicting the same thing I've been predicting at every single Nintendo Direct since 2022. I'm predicting that the next Hyrule Warriors game is going to release and it's going to be called The Imprisoning War. And I'm going to be right this time, except for it's going to be called Age of Imprisonment. I'm going to be right for the first time, Drip. I've said, how many times have I said this?
A lot.
A lot. Like maybe 3 or 4 times a year.
Yeah.
And I've been wrong every single time. And I'm going to be right this time.
You are going to be right this time. I want to know what the date is on that. That's like the game I'm waiting on. That's the one I want right now. Do we see more Microsoft?
That was my bad joke, by the way. Sorry, had to do it.
That was a good joke. That was a good one. Microsoft. We didn't talk about them. They are starting to show some stuff. Do we see any more of that tomorrow? We got the Indiana Jones announcement. So do we see any wild stuff? Maybe, probably not. Like the Halos and stuff we were talking about.
I think we could see Indiana Jones tomorrow.
Man.
We could see Indiana Jones tomorrow.
Yeah. I feel like since
we know it already. We know it's coming, but
next year, yeah.
I'm saying we know it already, year. So it's not that exciting. But I think that'll be there tomorrow.
But it would be cool to see it in a Switch and a Nintendo Direct to see what the footage looks like.
I agree. I'm very curious what Microsoft can do with the Switch too. I've seen, like, in particular with the Star Wars game just came out, Outlaws. Seeing a lot of side-by-side comparison videos, talking about resolution, performance, frame rate, all that good stuff, and how Outlaws looks very similar to the Series S version on Switch. Switch 2 version looks very similar.
I saw some stuff. It's missing some stuff in some places, but then again, in other places, it's like just as good or better.
Yeah,
I mean, it's good, man.
I think the lighting is. I mean, this has already been documented. The lighting just seems to be better overall than Series S.
Yeah. Also, that other 7 game is Resident Evil 7.
There you go.
So you got Final Fantasy 7 Remake, 007, and Resident Evil 7. That's the other one.
So I'm thinking what can Microsoft do with the Switch 2? I feel like they could do a lot with it because it looks just like the Series S. Like they're basically making a Series S game on just make sure it's translated for Switch 2.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
honestly, dude, it's crazy looking at some of this stuff right now because you see stuff like Outlaws, Star Wars Outlaws, and it's like it's incredible, and like Cyberpunk, crazy, like it's crazy. And then you see some of these ports that are just like, oh god, like it's just I don't know. It's
like the Campfire game.
Well, I mean, then some of the ports, like some of the big ports, like I don't know, Madden doesn't look. It looks fine, but like it has issues. It's got a bunch of issues,
and that's
like,
completely
as soon as you stop the play,
EA.
man.
That's EA's fault, and it's bad on all platforms. Even the platforms that it performs
but that's
better
what I'm
on,
saying.
It's
like,
bad on all platforms.
It just depends on the developer. Like some people have it figured out, and some people can do all this stuff with it, and some people just don't have it yet. They don't understand it yet. They're not doing the things that other developers are doing with the Switch 2. They just can't do it yet.
Yeah.
So I mean, that still kind of sucks. That is one of the worries I still have because like I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy on Switch 2. It's awesome. It's really good. Like it's not like the greatest version of it, but it's good.
Yeah.
And you see stuff like again, like Outlaws and Cyberpunk, and it's like, dude, this is crazy. But there's still those ports that are just like, ugh. Some of them are just not good. So we're still kind of a coin flip with these third party ports coming over.
Yeah, but Microsoft,
that still worries me.
They could do a good job.
I don't know, because that's the thing. We haven't seen what Microsoft can do yet. They're still up in the air. That's what I mean. Like it's a coin flip. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, they have the resources. Good for God's sakes, man. They got the resources. It's Microsoft, dude.
I mean, EA's got the resources.
But EA's proven.
EA.
But EA has proven they are gonna sell out for cash whenever they can.
Yeah.
So like Microsoft, maybe I'm not gonna. There are plenty of bad things about Microsoft, but they do make good games when they make games. They make good games.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think they could do really good with the Switch 2. I just think they could. I think they could do really good with it. That's what I'm gonna say. And if we do see something tomorrow, I expect it to look good for Microsoft. So, Indiana Jones probably going to look pretty damn good on the Switch too. I would be shocked if it didn't. But yeah. Drip. We got to talk about it.
Okay. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Drip's fired, everyone. That's the news. We fired Drip. This is his last show. He's fired. He's never coming back. Just kidding. I don't want to scare anybody because you haven't been here for a week. I'm not trying to scare people. He's not fired. He's not leaving.
Putting me out to pasture.
But you're fired, Drip. You're fired. Caffeinated Dive is taking your place officially. He's finding out right now as you're finding out. You're gone. Goodbye. No. Banana. I want to talk about Zach Switchforce because we've had Zach on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't had him back since. And that's not for a lack of trying from us. No, I'm going to be real with you guys. We've asked him. Not a lot coming back. And that's fine. It's not like not a personal attack or anything. I get it. But Zach's been in the news recently, as you guys have seen. In fact, Zach has been the news.
Yeah.
He's been the news. He's been the one. He's been the one who's been predicting this stuff. Okay? And he's been right. And I'm not.
I'll be honest, man. I doubted him. This Friday Direct thing, I was like, there's no way. There's no way.
Yeah, I doubted his information. I didn't think it was going to be correct. I didn't doubt him necessarily because he got the first two things right? So I wasn't doubting him that he was going to be wrong. I was just doubting the information he got was bad. Because I'm like, there's no way Friday Direct. That's not going to happen. Now, of course, like we always do when there's rumors and really starting to ramp up, we start to prepare for it. Like I was preparing for it, the news today. And of course we got it. But so I'm not shocked about we got it because I was preparing for it. But again, didn't think it was right. And it wasn't about him. And we're talking about him. Zach, where are you getting this information from, dude? Like, I would just love to know. I would love to know. I would really,
dude, that's crazy.
Really love to know.
Because he's been doing this for a while. He has always, well, maybe not always, but he's talked about rumors and leaks and things like that in the past a ton. Like always talking about, rumor this, we're hearing this, we're hearing that, good source of information for stuff like that. But now it's not him just saying, yeah, this, that. He's like, this is happening. Yeah, it's like he's
positive.
He's got the information now. Yeah, it's not him hearing from, Nate and all the other people that talk about this stuff and just reporting on it. Now he's got the scoops. He's got the inside track.
Yeah. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch a ton of his videos these days. That's just I like I said before with the gaming and stuff. I watch what I need to watch, and I don't watch much more than that. So I can't speak entirely over like his tone all the time. I follow him on social media. I do respond to him on Twitter and stuff, and occasionally we'll have a back and forth on there. But I'm more so following him on social media. On social media, I can't recall. Maybe there's been a time or two where he's been like, a little birdie told me, or something like that, where he's implied there's a source. But particularly today's video, I watched his video today because he's the first person I thought of when he nailed the information. Again, I was like, all right, I gotta go check in with Zach. And he was kind of like, I think his own words were, he's taking a victory lap today. And, talk about the haters and how he's been doing this for so long and all that, right? I'm just a little confused about what we're talking about here, okay? So, trying to word this, not to be an asshole. So, like, are you the messenger, Zach? Or are you the source of information? You're conflicting me. And I think you're sending conflicting signals about whether or not you are the messenger of this information or are you the source of information? Because it seems like, especially today, you would have thought that you were the source of this information, that somehow you conjured up in the world above you with like, your Doctor Strange magical powers and just zooped the information into your head because 15 years of YouTube have enabled you to do that somehow. That's how you're coming across, at least. I think you should be more upfront with if you have a source or not. Because I think you're doing good journalistic work right now, weirdly. You found yourself a good source. It's accurate. You've been right time and time again, but you should be coming across more like a journalist and not somebody who is just right. You know what I'm saying, Drip?
I hear what you're saying. Again, we talked a little bit about this before we came on here. I haven't watched the video today. I haven't watched a video of his in a while. I'm kind of in the same boat as you. I watch the stuff I watch, but it's here and there with gaming stuff, unless it's like what's what's going on. But I mean, he's usually not my source for that. That's not where I go for like news and things like that. But everywhere else has been talking about him too.
Yeah.
About Zach from Switch Force has said this, said that, said this, said that. And I see other people like RGT was talking about him today, gave him props. Like, yeah, he's got a good source. You can probably trust him going forward. He clearly has a source. And I'm like, yeah, he does. Clearly, he's got a source, something. Like, he talked about this stuff a lot as we've seen. He's done this for a long time, but never with this much like clarity of like this is happening. Like, I know this is happening. This is happening. Yeah, I mean, clearly he's got a source. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what he's saying on his videos, but yeah, I mean, if that is the case, if it's coming off as like him, like, I mean, that's kind of like that reminds me of like you and I sitting here making predictions, which are not predictions, they're guesses, because we don't know. We don't have any sources.
Right.
But then when we get them right, like when I guessed Pikmin 4, which was a total guess, but then at the direct the next day, there it was out of nowhere, Pikmin 4. Yeah, I took a victory lap. Not because I knew, but because I guessed and threw something out and it was actually right. And it was just kind of funny, really. Yeah, I was like, yes, I got it right. In that sense, that is where you kind of take a victory lap and say, yeah, I guessed it right. But again, I'm saying like, I guessed it right. He's not guessing anything.
And Drip, journalists don't guess. They seek out information.
Well, yeah,
They validate their sources. Yeah. I'm backing you up more than anything, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that's kind of where you're asking the question. Like, are we are we guessing and getting it right and getting happy for ourselves because we've done detective work or this and that, or do we have somebody telling us because we are, like you said, doing journalistic work and kind of just I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Yeah, it should be commended.
It doesn't seem like he is the actual source of this. He has a source, which is fine. That is totally fine. And again, I haven't seen the videos. I kind of do want to watch them now that I hear you talk about this. I kind of want to see and get my own perspective on that. But yeah, I mean, if it is like what you say, it comes off a little weird. Yeah, that you're taking a victory lap because somebody else told you information and you talked about it on a YouTube video.
Yeah, like there's no shame. Like it's like if you're getting information from a source, there's no shame in that. I don't feel.
No.
I'm not sure if that. Maybe this is.
God, that's how everybody does this.
Maybe this is some weird misunderstanding from me, like reading his energy and stuff. I don't know.
It could be.
He's not being very revealing about it. There's nothing really to hide other than the source. Like I'm not asking you to tell us who the source is. I just feel like
to be fair, he is right about one thing because he says I have heard him say this in videos where he's got stuff right, and I'm pretty sure I heard you say that he said it in this video talking about the haters. I mean, to be fair, I'm sure when you put stuff out there like this,
yeah,
you get a lot of hate. And I'm sure that is something that's just like, yeah, fuck you, asshole.
Well, you and I know on a much smaller level about receiving hate. I mean, you and I get hate.
Yeah. I
mean,
you
in
that's
particular,
what I'm saying. Like, to be fair, I get
time.
that. So if that's kind of where he was coming from, I need to watch the video. If that is where he was coming from, then I get it. Like, fuck the haters. They're yeah. Especially when you know you're right and you're just sitting there like, oh, just wait. Just wait till it happens on a Friday. Hey, I was skeptical too. I wasn't hating, but I was like, I don't know. Fridays, it's hard to believe. It is. It's hard to believe. And I mean, you get it right like that. I mean, yeah, you could call it a victory lap in that sense of like, fuck the haters. So to be fair, I could see maybe that angle of it. But also with what you're saying, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird.
Yeah. Keep talking. Give me a second.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to watch the video. I want to see. I want to know what his source is.
I would love to know it too. I would love to know it too. I'm not asking for that. And I will never ask for that.
No.
And it doesn't matter to me. I don't know why I'm bothered by this as much as I am. I just feel like, I don't know. I'll just be honest. Be a little humble. Like be humble about it. Like, you won the lottery, Zach. You got a good source. Be more upfront about it. Any one of us could have gotten this source. Now,
well, that's the thing. Not any one of us could have.
You're right. You're right. I was going to retract it as soon as I was going to retract it because I know he works or at least worked for a developer, and there's some speculation online, not my own, just somebody else's speculation that this is where he's getting his information from. That's not a secret. Everyone knows. Yeah. So it could be some like an insider from like the old joke. I know a guy knows a guy knows a guy.
Yeah.
Could be just like that. And that's fine. I just think, when you're portraying this information like you are, at least you should be portraying it more like a journalist because it's good journalistic. It should be commended. It's good journalistic work that you got this information and it's been spot on so far. That should be commended.
Yeah.
There's no need to like worry about the hater. Just keep giving the good information. And I guess I'm giving you advice right now, which why would you take my advice? He doesn't really need to. He shouldn't. So if you were to take my advice, ignore the haters. It seems like you care more about the haters than you do, the information. Just like, give the information.
I mean, that stuff, even the thickest skin when it comes to that stuff eventually, it can get to you. And I mean, I'm sure at the level that he was getting it, especially with all the stuff that he was saying, which most of it was right. I think there was like only one thing that wasn't right. I don't remember exactly. Maybe the Kirby Air Riders.
Yeah, direct. I'm not. I think you're onto something with that. I do think you got something a little bit wrong.
But I mean, dude, still, like,
That doesn't matter to me, especially like how spot on he's been with everything else. It's like, yeah, so sometimes you get some information that's wrong or something like that. Again, assuming you have a source here. I feel like you should be more transparent. That's kind of where I'm coming at with this. Is just be a little bit more transparent about, you're not outworking everybody to get this information correctly. You got a good source. And maybe you did work hard to get this source. I don't know. I have no idea. But, I
mean, either way.
Yeah.
Either way. It's seems to be spot on. That's very interesting.
No doubt in that, Zach. Congratulations. I'm going to continue to keep following what you're doing there. And no hard feelings.
Yeah.
I'm not like mad at you for this video or whatever. So like keep getting the information. I want to know it because it helps us do our show when there's something like that. So it's great.
I mean, clearly wherever he's getting it, it is quite accurate, obviously.
Indeed. Kudos. We're gonna sign off for now. For those of you listening and watching the show on YouTube and on audio platforms, those of you in the stream, stick around for a minute. We'll do a little quick after show. But for the rest of you guys, thank you for listening this week. We'll see you on Friday morning for the Nintendo Direct. Very excited for that. And we will see you guys next week or on Friday.
Later.
Nintendo, every single show.